All right, everyone, this is Mark Blanton from the Real South Africa, welcoming you to another episode of the Real South Africa. This one is a very special one to us because we had the opportunities to go out to Harties. We've been there before, but we never had the opportunity to do what we did the last time. For example, we went out on a catamaran out there on the dam. It was awesome. So go through this whole video, watch it, of course, share, subscribe, like, make comments, do all the stuff that the algorithm likes so other people can find this video and say, wow, that's what I need in my life. So I would tell you right now, you're going to enjoy it. This is going to be a two-parter, so stand by for the second one as well. Hello, everyone. As you guys already know, my name is Mark Edward Blanton from the Real South Africa, owner and operator of this wonderful company that brings you to South Africa. And we do it in a manner in which you get an opportunity to view everything, see everything you need to see, either on a 6-day, 10-day, 13-day trip, or if you want to stay longer, we can arrange that for you as well. We do a lot of stuff. The best thing you could do is go to our YouTube channel if you're not already on it, and subscribe, because when you get there, you will see a lot of information. We put out information all the time, which could be important or which is important for you to travel to Africa. So if you've always wanted to come here, if you wanted to bring that DNA back to South Africa or to Africa, this is the best way to do it. So we hope to hear from you soon. And if there's anything that you need, again, make sure you subscribe to our channel and also hit us up at info@therealsouthafrica.com.
First to us.
That's 21st.
21st? Holy.
It's not a 21st.
Sorry?
God, that was a long time ago.
Well, she looks so young. There we go. Let's go. Let's go and have some fun.
So we got to swim out there a little bit?
I did swim a little bit yesterday.
You did? You swim out there?
Uh,
No.
only if I have to clean stuff. Get ropes out of the props and motor and so on.
Yeah.
Then I go swimming. Otherwise, the swimming pool is much more convenient.
It is. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Where are you from? You're from?
We live in Centurion, but I'm from the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area.
All right.
Yeah. Are you from Harties?
I guess you used to stay in Pretoria. For the last 2-3 months I've been staying in this side.
Oh, okay.
So I sold the house in Pretoria and...
All right, everybody. This is what the the true South African lifestyle actually is. As you guys notice on our shirts, it says lifestyle. So yeah. So we like to show y'all guys what's available. We are here in Hartbeespoort, here in Hartbeespoort. We're in the Northwest Province, and I'm here with Latasha Blanton.
Cheers.
Yeah, and we got to get the opportunity to get on a boat, a catamaran. We got a skipper and we got a first officer.
We got all of the good stuff that comes with being on the boat.
Yeah, and we got some other people on the boat as well. We're not the only one, but it's focused on us right now. So that's what we're going to do. But as you see, you know, this is a lake. This right here is a few minutes away from Johannesburg. Well, yeah, less than an hour.
Yeah.
You know, from Johannesburg. It's always popping. There's always something going on. This is just a weekend getaway. I keep saying because there's just so many different things. What do you think, Tasha?
I'm gonna keep saying too, because I'm looking at all of the stuff. I'm looking at all these people out here enjoying their weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, I think the one thing that the skipper said was that, you know, the one thing you know, South Africa offers you is a lifestyle. So depending on which lifestyle you want to live on the water, whether it's here or in another part of South Africa, you have these opportunities. So I am just here thinking about, do we want to live on the water?
Yeah.
You know, it's close enough.
But it is an option, and it's not like one of those billion-dollar options that you know, for example, in Fort Lauderdale, they got all those areas with those beautiful homes. But they have them here as well. They just don't call $1 billion to get them done. You know what I'm saying? So everything's an option here, but you got to come here on a trip. Come out here if you say to us, hey, we want to go to Hartebeesport,
Just say hard.
or Harties. I keep trying to get it right. Then you can always just let us know, and we can set you up for 2 or 3 days out here as well, attached to your trip to South Africa. But yeah, this is crazy, man.
He's having a blast right now. He got his music blasting.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What?
It's that type of hype.
So fun.
It's that type of hype, baby. Anyway,
I know, right?
Yeah, you caught me singing. That doesn't happen often. But nonetheless, what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to. All right, guys, we had to turn this thing around because the party's that way.
Yes.
You know, our captain over here, he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to keep the music near me at all times.
He said that they're having like a music festival on the water.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm giving him a hard time. He's actually doing a pretty good job.
He is.
Yeah.
He really is.
Oh. Okay. They got the aerobatic flyers out. I'm sorry you guys can't see everything, but when you're here with us, you get opportunity to see everything that we see. So, but the lifestyles are here. Everything is fun. Everything is good. It's awesome. I got you. I need you guys to come. I need you guys to visit.
South Africa. Visit South
Yeah,
Africa.
I mean,
Visit South Africa.
Yeah. So.
You got to visit first before you move. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind you relocating, but like, don't say I'm moving in 6 months. Like, there really is a process.
Yeah.
I promise you.
But we'll do that next time.
Yeah. But right now we're gonna cheers to each other. Finish drinking, listen to some good music, and enjoy this weather and this water.
Cool. So who we got here?
We got Mohomuti Pula from South Africa.
Okay, and who else do we have?
Who else do we have? She's shy.
We have Palemboko Morabani from South Africa as well.
Okay, aren't you from Mafeking?
Yes, from
South
Africa.
Africa,
South
Mafeking,
Africa,
yes.
Mafeking.
Oh, that's right. Wait, hold on, you're in your province.
Yeah, it's still the Northwest province here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, why are you guys here today?
We are celebrating her birthday. She's turning 24 today.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yes, she's grown. So we are here at Hartis to celebrate her birthday.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. So
Have you been to Hartebeesport? Have you been here before?
No, it's actually our first time.
Okay.
It's our first time, yeah.
You gonna come back?
Most definitely. Most
Okay.
definitely we're going to come back.
So how you enjoying your birthday?
Oh well, it's nice. It's really nice.
Yes.
Thank you to my man for taking me out.
That's how we do it.
Yes, it's nice. Thank you.
you.
Cool. Okay, we're gonna take a little cruise. Hey guys, that was awesome, wasn't it? Happy birthday! Wow. But yeah, I just want to take a little walk around the boat just so you guys can see, what we're on. I wonder if you can use that sail to get that thing moving. But obviously we got the motor and got the brother down here. He driving and whatnot. I hope he hasn't been drinking because I think you can get anyway. But look at the scene back there. Those are houses right there on the water in Harties. And like I said, something like that would cost you millions and millions of dollars, U.S. and Florida or anywhere else. Here, totally different ball game. And it's something that you might want to, consider being able to come to a location like this. It's in Africa. You're part of the majority. You're part of the, basically you could be part of any culture. Here, they will invite you just as long as you can, recognize, what they're talking about, and maybe not language-wise, because everybody here speaks English, so you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to learn Spanish or learn French or learn Portuguese just to get along. But check this out. I just wanted to put this in here as well, just to show you, what's available. I mean, they have some nice stuff here in South Africa, and a lot of people decide, and not just Americans, which really don't have a lot of Americans, but a lot of Europeans come down here and they say, you know what, this reminds me of the south of France. And obviously they can't buy into the south of France, but they can buy in easily here in Harties, so that's where they come. And so they all know about it. They're talking to each other and saying, hey, this is where you need to come. However, we're telling you now that you could actually live these lifestyles as well. And I know we haven't actually lived those lifestyles before, but you could be the first generational person in your family to actually purchase a home off the water or on the water and have a boat sitting out there and just an actual recreational lifestyle that you guys can visit or live at any time. So those are just thoughts that I'm giving you. Hey everybody, this is Mark Blanton again. We're coming back. We just got off a awesome long 2 hour cruise. It was almost 3 hours, but we had to cut it short because we heard about that you can possibly get, a storm can come, things get rough. You know how it go. Anyway, for us old heads, that's the Gilligan's Isle theme. But anyway, I hope you guys watched it. I hope you guys saw what we do. You see where we are. We out here in Hearties. It's absolutely amazing out here. I would also tell you that, like I said again, it's easy just to contact us, as you've heard us say it on many occasions. But just kind of look behind me, just take it all in. This is what we're talking about. This is like the Caribbean in a lot of ways. And I think that you guys can absolutely enjoy it just like we do. So I will hope that you contact us and get some of this. Now, later on, we're going to put ourselves together. We're going to go get something to eat. Where are we going? I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and get something to eat and have some drinks, probably meet some people, have a good time. And, it's all good from there. So I hope you have a good time watching this. And, of course, for you guys, subscribe, like this entire video. And, of course, send it to your friends. They would love to see it as well. And plan you a nice trip here to South Africa. I think it would be well worth it. So see you out here.
All right, guys, we are continuing our journey, and as always, we are finding cool little haunts. This place here is called Ignition, and of course, in my mind, I hear the R. Kelly remix song in my head. However, this place right here is basically a place that has a little bit of everything. There's an entire outdoor area for the kids. The food was amazing. The bar upstairs obviously had to be on point for us to be able to sit there as long as we did and enjoy the sunset. But it's definitely one of those places where if you want to make sure your kiddies are good, they're doing their thing, and you're able to enjoy nice food and nice drinks and just hang out, this is a place to be. We saw lots of people just enjoying themselves, kids playing in the water, just enjoying their regular everyday lives. And of course, I think this was a weekend, so it was even more busy. And from what we understood, it was a situation where it wasn't as busy as it was going to get. So just keeping that in mind as you look at the few empty seats you see before we leave, it's not empty at all. It's a very beautiful place. We're just going to walk around here, give you guys an idea of what Hearties has to offer. And this is just right down the street from where we stayed in Sterling Manor. That strip is filled with things for you to do as an adult, things to do for kiddies, very family friendly. The DJ there is just wrapping up, so we just missed the DJ. But there was later on another guy who was playing beautiful music at dinner. It was like a little bit of jazz music, so the vibe was nice. Like we said, the sunset was amazing, and it just made you feel chill. Like that's really what it's about, just making sure you chill, eat some good food, make sure the kids aren't having any issues, and just having a good time. And that's pretty much what life is like in South Africa. It's about having a good time. What do you think, baby?
I was kind of laughing because as I was going through, there were a few people who I think, because of obviously what we do. I don't know how people are even seeing our videos and then expect to recognize us out in the street, but they actually do recognize us when we are pulling through. So sometimes they don't say anything. I would prefer that you would say something, say hello, how you doing. We'll sit down and talk with you. We'll be more than happy to have a conversation with you. So just if you see us out in the street, if you see a brother in the street, just go ahead and say what's up. Yeah, it is what it is. It's not that serious and whatnot. We just because every one of you guys are involved in this whole tourism thing that we're trying to do. So when people see proper South Africans talking to us, and they're in the diaspora, and they're like, what is it really like to be there? Then we're actually having conversations with South Africans, I mean, it really helps. So anything that you can do, you can be part of the team as well. But this place here is crazy. We're looking at these kids; they're going to be there all night long. Trust me.
No, they were there until it got dark.
Yeah.
And then they cut the lights on, and the kids were still out there in the water.
I think some kids were hiding. They was not trying to leave. I mean,
You
think
saw
about
parents looking for kids. Kids was like nowhere to be found.
Yeah, they were like moving around. They're over there. No, but I think about being a kid a long time ago. But if I had something like this,
to play with, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We did see one family who was taking their kid to leave, and that kid was balling. It was like all this play outside, and you want me to go home. So,
but the good part about it, I like, again, look at where it's situated.
The view is amazing.
It's perfectly manicured. It's clean. Everything is in order. Everybody's just being cordial to each other. The sun is going to drop later on behind those mountains, so it's going to give you a nice purple sky with the mountains involved. And then of course there's always drinks involved. I mean, there's always drinks, like always drinks.
We're not alcoholics.
No,
it's just so easy.
Yeah, but the drinks are really good here. You guys really, you put actual, like if it's supposed to be a drink that has lime, you use lime. If it's supposed to be lemon, you use lemons, not just some mix, which isn't the same. And then you guys really, try. I'm gonna say it that way. You actually try. So that's something that we really appreciate. So that's why when we get a proper drink, I'm happy. I distinctly remember being at home in one of the restaurants, and I order a margarita, and there's like a margarita mix. And he pours real quick, pours a little bit of stuff in there, the little
I don't even know what it's
tequila.
called. Yeah,
tequila, and then he stirs it up real quick, hands it to me, and I'm like, wow, this was made 2 days ago.
And it's funny when he orders a margarita here, because I know they have to actually roll and squeeze the limes out. It takes a good 8-9 minutes just for them to make the drink. So, that love and care is what I call it. When they're making your drink, it just makes it taste better.
Yeah,
it just makes it taste better. Presentation is always key here too. I mean, they're definitely garnishing the margaritas proper. There's nothing like a pretty drink. There's nothing like pretty food. It makes you feel good, and that's pretty much what South Africa allows you to do. It makes you feel good. So when you get here, just expect to feel good. Expect to feel good. Unless you are, if you're miserable before you get here, I'm hoping that it'll make you feel better. But you're gonna have to leave your misery at customs, is what I say, because you need to be open-minded to what's actually around here, not question everything. Go with the flow. Because people here are definitely just living their lives and having a good time.
Yeah, I think South Africans should be very proud of what they have accomplished and who they are as people. I know you don't get a lot of outsiders coming down here telling you. All you get is the news telling you that this is what's going on. The Western news and whatnot. But as somebody who's from the West, who's actually here, who's I'm going to say it now that I'm black.
Are you?
Yeah, that I see you guys in Bluetooth. I see you, and you guys see me as well. And to me, that's just an ultimate plus, and so forth. So, but that was Ignition. So you can always visit. Now we're going to transition somewhere else. Again, we're riding around. Don't know exactly where we're going. But we're always going somewhere. Oh, I remember.
No, we're going over the dam again.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool and whatnot. I think a lot of people come here. They think that's the only thing to do is just to come out and look at the dam. I think initially when we came out, I think that's what we did.
Yeah, we came over the dam, and then we did a few things, but we didn't know all that other stuff was on the other side.
Yeah, but now we're getting a little bit deeper and deeper in the tourism space, and people are asking us, where to go, what to do, and then those from the U.S. that are coming over here, they trust the fact that we are the professionals. We are vetting things on ground. We're not looking through a brochure in a travel agent's office saying, I think you could do this and I think you could do that. I'm not really sure and whatnot. Don't know the South African holidays and come to find out they do have a lot. And they schedule a tour and it's like on a holiday.
Yeah, for sure.
Nobody's around. Things like that. So, it's good for you guys that we are here. And like I said, what we do, I think, very seriously.
No, we do take it seriously because the last thing we want anybody to do is be in the country, not know what you're going to do. You don't fly this far, to wing it. We do our very best. I mean, you can't do everything. So we try and at least give you a well-rounded experience. Just know that, your first trip shouldn't be your last trip. And if it's a situation where you're thinking about transitioning, I mean, just know it's going to take multiple trips. I mean, it may not take multiple trips if you've got all your ducks in a row. But if you're still wondering how that is to happen, you can always email us and ask for a copy of our book, which also gives you a little bit of a guide on how to transition properly. You want to make sure you've got everything that you need in place. The most important thing you're going to need if you're planning on transition, obviously, is to make sure you have the right visa. The one thing you don't want to do is be in a country and be illegal. As Americans, we never think about what the immigrants in the country that are there go through. But coming here as an American and understanding what it means to be an immigrant, you have a newfound respect for the fact that this is their country. They don't have to let you in. So the best thing you want to do is follow the rules. So we try to assist you in that process as well. And you have questions like, how long does it take? Just keep in mind, they don't have to do anything. So they move along their own time. No one can give you a time frame as to when or your visa might be ready, because it's their country. They can do whatever they want. And we recognize that and respect that. So as Americans living in another country, we respect their rules, we respect their laws, and we just ask you guys when you come to visit to do the same. So as we were talking about earlier, you want to make sure that you just keep in mind that you are a foreigner when you do come to visit. So we are going to continue this drive on. The whole purpose of us showing you the drive is just so that you can understand how beautiful the country is as far as the countryside is concerned, the greenery, the roads aren't perfect, not, the ones you're looking at now, but highways are actually pretty decent. So just enjoying the drive, always enjoying the drive.
Yeah, but these are back roads, Tasha. I mean, they're nice. They're good. They're good. Just 2-lane roads and whatnot. And I like the fact that people, especially on the weekend, they come out in their nice cars, drop tops, and motorcycles, and people ride their bicycles alongside the road, and they're just happy to just be free.
If there's one thing I can say for sure, which is why I think you like it here so much, is that there's so much to do outside. I mean, there's really no reason to be inside. As you guys see, there are the people on the bikes you just spoke about, because they're outside and enjoying outside. And where we're headed to next, which we kind of happened upon, which was gorgeous, is going to be one of the places that will also be an option for you, simply because it's something that you can drive to very quickly, something you can do during the day. It has something for everybody. Which is a staple here in South Africa because they're very family oriented, but they also give you the option if you don't, have any kids or don't, want to be around any, there's something for that too. So it's very similar to the things that you would expect at, in the US, family friendly place, adult only places. So they make sure that there's something for everybody. And that's the beauty of just being here. The view is always something. I mean, usually when I'm in the car, I basically just sit quietly. The radio might be on, but I'm actually taking every moment in, just being thankful for my eyesight because I get to see all these beautiful, beautiful things. Are you driving? I think you're driving right now, right?
Yeah, I'm driving. But yeah, I think everybody should have, like I said, as an African in America, that's ultimately what we are. You do need to have some interactions, and see what Africans actually do, and just be involved. It's easy to pick up a book or read a book written by somebody who's not African, telling you about Africa. But the one part that you will never be able to get through no book, no anything, is being actually in Africa. I don't know if it has anything to do with DNA. I don't know if it has something to do with the latitude that you are on the earth. The gravity. I know in Joburg you're pretty high up. You're probably just as high as Denver. I don't know if it's that. I mean, I can't explain it, but most people that come here, most of our travelers especially, and people that are in the diaspora that live here in South Africa, I mean, we've all had conversations, and all those conversations sound very similar. Man, did you feel something when you landed in Africa? You know, and I don't know if it's just a joy. I don't know if it's your ancestors. I don't know if I can't tell you what it is, but it's real, and it does exist. And so being around, being able to ride around in this area here in South Africa, it just makes me think about my ancestors many years ago wanted to come and walk these lands and be on the continent. And for generations upon generations, they were not able to do it. And it's fortunate that I'm the first one out of my lineage that goes probably way back, beyond 1619, to be able to say, I freely ride around Africa and see the sights and smell the air. And so you have the option to do that as well. And that's another reason why we have this company, to make it work for you as well. It's not just us, it's for you as well. So just keep that in mind. Keep in mind you're not going to get everybody on board, and you might be a soloist, but I would say it's well worth it. Come to the real South Africa. All right, everyone, this is Mark Blanton from the real South Africa. We are out here in Hartbeespoort, still in Harties, and we're just kind of want to show you around what's available here in Harties. We went to the hotel, obviously, at Sterling Manor. It was absolutely amazing. But what I'm going to do is turn this camera around. When I do, you're going to see some activities, a place you can go where a lot of people just come and enjoy themselves. And I'm going to narrate just a little bit so you can know exactly what you're looking at. So let's go for it. All right, people, we are here at Harties. And over here, when you arrive, you get the option to go and do your little, shoot your arrows, your bows and arrows. I don't know if you can rent them, or if you want to bring your own. I'm sure there are those who bring their own so they can come and shoot the bows and arrows. That's a skill that I don't have, but I would like to pick that up. It would be fun, but it's something that's available here when you decide to come with the real South Africa, which I'm sure you will if you want to do it the proper way. You can come out here, enjoy yourself. I've noticed that there's a car wash if you need to wash your car. I've noticed that if you need to get a spa treatment, you can get it right there at the Thai and Spa Massage. This is on a Sunday, so a lot of people are just out. But look at the view. Look out there, as you can see, way out there. You see those mountains? We at the Mahalisburg, mountain chain. It goes way up north, but it's pretty nice. But I think we're at the beginning or we're at the end of it. So we're gonna walk this way as well. And as we're walking, for us people who like to hit the balls on the weekend and golf, there's a scenario over here where you can actually go to the driving range. It's pretty nice. And then, of course, you can get your food out here. You get your ice so you can have for your cooler boxes with all your drinks and so forth. But here, it's a great place to shoot or hit some balls. So you just bring your little golf bag. And I think they do have an 18-round course out here somewhere. But this is pretty significant. We like it. And of course, there's a place to eat right over here for the kids and so forth. So, but then the good part about it is look at all that down there. Look at all that. Come on, man. This is interesting. And it was funny because on this trip, I actually took my golf clubs out and put them away. If I didn't, I would be out here currently right now hitting some balls. But this is what we do on the weekend here in South Africa. I know it's surprising to some. For a lot of people, it's not, especially South Africans. But for you guys that are in the diaspora, you probably need to think about, some choices that you can make. You can buy you at a reasonable price a house over there. See some of the McLarens that are driving by, and if you look out there, there's some actual wildlife out there grazing. And then of course you're out here hitting balls, you bring your family out. I mean, you really do have it made here. And then of course, like I said, over there is a Wimpy's. We're gonna walk back that way. Wimpy's is a restaurant where you can get all types of food, from ribs to burgers to chips to, of course, you got your drinks and so forth. I mean, we only maybe about 30 minutes, 45 minutes outside of Johannesburg. So again, this is somewhere where you can just get away and go. But I hope you guys have been enjoying what we've been showing you here, because I think at the end of the day, you do want a vacation or somewhere where you can go and you could just say, I can just relax. I'm sorry. Hey, look at you guys. If you don't mind. Look at these guys, guys. You guys are in here relaxing. Got their own little space. Thank you. Hey, Tasha. Look at this dog. She got some dogs in there. She got one right there, too. Yeah. Yeah, they don't like it. Yeah, it happens. Okay. So, say again? Yeah, got a little putting range. Yeah, next time
The holes go back that way.
Yeah, so Tasha just caught up with me. Why don't you come out here and talk to the people, Tasha? They want to see you.
Hey guys, another beautiful Sunday. Just kind of enjoying the actual weather.
Yeah.
Kind of just chilling. Super relaxed, which is normal. Try not to get too worked out about too many things. Do a little bit of work here and there. This doesn't feel like work to me at all. But enjoying this view is something I think you guys should do. So when you do decide to come to South Africa, Hardy should be something you should consider. We will help you with that. Like you do so many other things.
Yep.
But for right now, I'm gonna take up some of the sunshine and maybe grab a coffee.
Yeah, I think we will. So we're going to head over here and meet the people and so forth. But we appreciate you guys coming with us on these trips. I know, excuse me, sometimes the videos could be a little long. A lot of things do hit the cutting room floor. However, we do like to show you guys so you can understand that there's somewhere else outside of where you live. Hello. Okay. And now we're getting ready to do what we do here in South Africa. Yeah, even out here, it's important.
I was like to guess.
Okay, here's Tasha. Tasha, can you hold on to that?
Oh, sure.
And then, of course,
Sir,
I got a mask in my pocket.
you're welcome. 35.1.
35.1.
I'm lower than you today. I beat you.
Have arrived here. As you see, they're doing a little bit of social distancing under there, but nonetheless, we have arrived at the upside down house, and it's pretty nice. We're still in Hartbeespoort. If you want to get something to eat, you can get something to eat. You can actually get you some, something to keep you cool. And yeah, we really like what they do here in SA. It's pretty incredible how all this works. You would think, based off what we've been told as those in the diaspora, we have been highly misinformed. Like, misinformed. Of course, we like our shaded areas as well. So, but I would really like to know what you guys think or what you see. Again, this is not far at all from Johannesburg. Not far at all, actually. And we just left one area, drove down the street, came to this area, and there's the upside down house out there. But again, the views are to die for and whatnot. So if you're a kid, you can come out here and play. Right now, I think it's a little warm out. It's probably about 24, 25 degrees Celsius. And then I think there's about 85, 86 degrees in Fahrenheit for us in the Northern Hemisphere. That's kind of what we go with, especially in North America. So we're walking down to the house. That is such a view. As they say, what a view. Look, it's the upside down house. Also, what do you think about the areas behind us, those beautiful mountains? There's homes in those mountains as well. People purchase property. I think people come out here because it's a little cheaper. They purchase property out here and then they build, or there's some places that are already built and then they purchase. And then of course they actually, they do the most. Yeah, but this is it. All right. And then I think Tasha will be coming soon. Yeah. But yeah. So we're going to ultimately go inside and check it out. And we need to turn this house upside right. Put a family in there. Yeah. Whoa. Yep. We are entering the upside down house. I plan on sitting in that couch one day. We want to get in that couch and Okay. Huh? We did. That's pretty cool. Now that's the bedroom. And that's the bedroom. Look at the shoes.
It's terrible, eh?
Yeah.
The feeling in here is awkward. It feels like I can't say what.
I like that.
Terrible.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you almost got in the bed. Almost. Okay. Wow, the books are. Are the stairs upside down? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the washing machine jar.
Yeah.
I love it.
Upside down. I bet they still work. Oh, this is the kitchen. Yeah. Ta. Upside down. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Let me put some ice cubes in there. Oh, here go the main room. They can literally just flip this thing. Excuse me?
So sorry.
No worries, no worries. Oh, that's the shower room. Hey, Ty. Put that in your pocket. In your packet. And then I'm going to have you, I'm going to take some pictures with our cell phones. Hey, what do you think? It was absolutely crazy, wasn't it? It was a long weekend. We did a lot of stuff. I wish we could have put everything in there. However, you're going to have to come and make your own memories here in South Africa. So if you will, just contact us. All our details are going to be at the end of this video. If you made it this far, make sure that you share and subscribe, like, do all the notification type stuff, because we would love to show you our next adventure here in South Africa. And of course, like I said, we're the only African American travel company based in South Africa that's bringing you only the best opportunities to have fun here in South Africa. I know for some of you guys it hasn't been on your radar, but I hope it is now. And like I said, this is the best landing spot, or the softest landing spot for Africa if you plan on coming to Africa for your first time, bringing that DNA back and starting to feel like a whole person. I would say come to South Africa ASAP. You can always contact us at info@therealsouthafrica.com, and then of course www.therealsouthafrica.com. That's our website. And like I said, just leave us a message and say, hey, I'm ready to have a conversation about coming to South Africa. It is time, it is long overdue, and we will be ready on our end to receive you, to make sure that you have a great time here in sunny South Africa.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.